If you track signups to your software, you're tracking $1. If you start following metrics like this, you're tracking your next $10. So they're asking, how do you measure user activity on the app? User activity on the app will tell you one thing. It'll tell you if a feature is getting used. What's going to matter to the business more isn't the features, it's the abilities that it gives the user. Most likely a time shortcut or a result for something that someone wants done. The things around user activity that we're typically looking for aren't feature related. If people are coming in repeatedly daily with high session times, this to us says that it's very important to their business. A metric like number of projects created, like, is something that we track in Clipflow. It's a good number because it shows us that people are activating, but it also only shows one piece of the story, which is they are using the product, which you can sort of extrapolate quantitative data like that to qualitative. Another one you can track is subscriptions and signups, which that will tell you more about your offer, what you're telling people you're going to solve, than it will about the product though. So you'll identify that people will pay for the solution, but not that your tool actually solves the problem. And then you'll likely face churn down the road because the tool doesn't solve the problem in the way they want. So to figure out what user requests you should be listening to and what you shouldn't be listening to, you need to have a really good picture of what you want the business to look like, what size you want it to be, how many customers you want it to be, and then work backwards from that. What would it take to get 10,000 people into the product? There are some user requests that you should listen to, and they might seem really hard to do, but they will be worth it in the long term, depending on what your vision of the business in the long term is.